Hey everyone, Kensurfs here, and we're back in the shave den, and we're ready to do another shave. My last shave, it was a travel shave. I was up in Central California, and I took 3 days off work, and when I got back, those 3 days of work had piled up, so that's why I didn't do a shave earlier than this. We're here a Tuesday night. You'll probably be seeing it on Wednesday, so you've made it halfway through the week. Oh, we'll do a wristwatch check. I've got the Seamaster on today from GoldenEye, the one that similar to the one Pierce Brosnan wore in GoldenEye. And I was happy to get my clash ring back with a new stone from those good folks at Jostens. So we're in a good mood here, and we're going to try out a new product. Now, my last video, I was doing kind of an inexpensive razor, and I've been talking about doing the OneBlade Genesis Razor for about a month now, and today is the day. I'm going to be trying out, I've tried the core before, the OneBlade core. I've done the hybrid, recently the Element, and that's kind of a good entry-level OneBlade razor. And today we are going to be seeing the Genesis. Here is the box it comes in. And I want to tell you, I always save my boxes, and you know, it's up to you if you save yours, but I always save the boxes, and I think it's good for if you're ever going to resell them, or just really good to have original packaging. And when I picked up this box, compared to the others, immediately, this box is very, very heavy. And I thought, man, that razor must be really solid. I know it's a stainless steel, and I have looked at it. I've opened this box and looked at it, and I'll show you what weighs so much in here. So, but we'll open it up here. We'll show you what you get. Get some pamphlets, instructions, welcome, thank you, some good cards, and you get this, which is an awesome stainless steel skeletonized razor. And I go, well, man, this is heavy, but this isn't that heavy. What the heck? So as I go deeper, these OneBlades, they use a feather blade, and it's a single edge. Feather makes them, and I'll show you, I'll load this up in a minute, but it's not a DE, it's a single edge feather. And I've been getting about, with no problem, 5 uses per blade on these. I probably could have got a little more. Some people are really good with their blades. They don't want to spend a lot on blades, so they take their blades out, they rinse them, they put a little mineral oil on them, keep them from rusting, and man, they're good for several times. In fact, the second shave, usually to me, with a feather is always better than the first time I use the blade. The second time for the blade, it's kind of polished it out and it's just broke it in. So, as we go deeper into the, by the way, great packaging. Great, great, great packaging. Take out the center section. And there you have the stand. This is what weighs a lot. Now, let me take this out of here. I've got the other stands from OneBlade, but this one, solid stainless. There's their OneBlade logo right there. It's got a rubber bottom so it doesn't slip. The razor just sits. There we go. Got a wide end and a narrow end, so you can only put it on one way. Razor sits very good like this. You could have it on your shave den, have it on a shelf. Water will drain off of it. It is very, very heavy. So really cool stand. I'm glad it comes with it. Some razors, you buy the razor and you got to buy the stand separately, and it's sometimes a pretty good cost. So it's nice to see that they have this heavy duty, really nice stand included. But this is not a cheap razor. These are coming in 2.5, depending on what you want. They have silver, which is this one. I think they have black, rose gold, and 24 karat gold, so plated. So they do have some choices here. So let me move, hang on, I'm gonna move this stuff off, so all right. And since I'm using a high-end razor, I think I'm gonna use a high-end brush. I really love Simpson's brushes. Simpson's, made in England. My dad used to have one, the normal, what would it be? this, the normal like faux ivory look. This happens to be a synthetic, but I really like that cherry red knot, or a handle rather. And it's a synthetic. So I'm gonna put this in here. Now when I evaluate new razors, I like to use the same soap, same pre-shave, same aftershave on everything. So I kind of keep everything the same because, you know, if you're using a different soap, you might have a different shaving experience. So I'm gonna be using Proraso green soap today. I'm going to be using some pre-shave because feather blades are sharp, everybody. Don't doubt that feather blades are very sharp. I'm going to be using some Proraso pre-shave and the alcohol-based Proraso aftershave today. Now, there we go. I've set the blades down. Let's open up these blades. I'll show you how you load this. It's going to be a long video, more than my 13 minutes. So for those of you who don't like long videos, there's a fast forward button. And by the way, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming on board and watching this video. And I really appreciate you watching, and I do appreciate your subscriptions. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I do appreciate it. Here we go. Get the feather out of there. Same kind of packaging as their DE blades. I'm going to open this up. You're going to see a unique design. That's it. Unique design. You have your two clips right here at the end, or two notches that lock the blade into place. And I'll show you how you place this. It just slips into the back, right into the back. There we go. And it's going to snap in. Hear it? To get it out, you lift it up at a bit of an angle. Out it comes. Hear it snap. Snaps into place. Got no overhang, of course. You've got a pivoting head. And there is your blade alignment. Like I said, a really, really cool stainless steel handle. Very nice. I'm looking forward to adding this to the lineup. Yeah, that looks really good. And again, different colors. That's awesome. Different color choices always makes a lot of people happy. All right, let's wet the face here. You can see I've got some growth. So we're going to see if we can take this all off. If you've stuck it out this long, you're going to get a sneak peek. I'm just going to tell you, I've been evaluating an electric razor, electric trimmer, but I've been evaluating it for, I've used it a few times now. It's scheduled to be released on the 30th of May of this year, and they've asked me if I can do the video. Well, actually, they didn't want me to do a video, but they wanted me to evaluate it and just give them their, give me an opinion. And I am going to do a video on it because I thought it was pretty cool. So that's going to be coming. You're going to see that around the 30th of this month. An electric razor. All right. Proraso pre-shave. People often say, do I need to use a pre-shave? And every individual is a little different. I use a pre-shave when I'm using a feather blade or a super sharp blade because A, it helps, and you don't want to get cut. I'm going to rub this in. I almost used lemon chill for this video. I saw my friend Stephen Davidson. He has a channel. If you haven't seen it, take a look. He's a good guy, and he used lemon chill. And I was going to use that. Sterling. But I didn't. I figured I'll stick with a Proraso. All right. Here we go. Right in the tub. I like the menthol smell. It's going to clear your sinuses very well. She just overflows. Proraso, you can't go wrong. You can find Proraso on Amazon. You can find Proraso everywhere. Folks in Europe seem to really like it. They have red, white, green. Someone said they had a blue container, but I haven't used that yet, if it's true. But I've used the white for sensitive skin. I've used the red, but I kind of like the green. So here we are. We have the May gray, they call it in Southern California. It's very cloudy, kind of gray skies. Then it comes into the June gloom. I lived here almost all my life, so I'm very familiar with the seasons here. Oh. There we go. All right. Well, I like the slot because it gives me easy way to hold this. Look at that. Very easy. You can choke up on it. I'll rinse it off. I definitely like the pivot. So let's try this out. This razor tames the feather blade, in my opinion. Very nice. Some people say, why do I need a $300 razor? You know, why can't I use a $20 razor? You can. You know, same with cars. Why do you need a muscle car or a Lamborghini? You can drive a Volkswagen, a Prius. It's whatever you want. But some people want, I call this an heirloom razor, where you buy it and it's going to be good for, pretty much your life. And you can hand it down to your son or grandson, daughter or granddaughter, And they've got a lifetime guarantee on these. And each one is serial numbered. This one has a serial number on it. Trying to get the soap off of it. You can kind of see the serial number right under there. So, we got a good warranty. My friend just bought himself a Hyundai Santa Cruz. Looks like the Honda Ridgeline. But what's good about that Hyundai is it has a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty on the drivetrain. Whereas the Honda has a 336, so. I have a lifetime warranty. I paid extra for my Dodge Challenger in 2012, and I've had it in quite a few times, so it's nice to have a lifetime warranty, trust me. Again, with a feather, you probably do not need 2 passes. I'm pushing on this. I'm pushing with a little more pressure than I normally would on a DE razor, and it's handling it very, very good. Some of the worst cuts I've ever had while shaving have been with a feather blade. Yeah, again, I could stop right here. But I like talking to you. I went and saw the Blue Angels movie in IMAX over the weekend. My father-in-law's a retired Marine. He's a big fan of the Blue Angels. We went and saw it, and what a cool movie. Especially in IMAX. Wasn't 3D, or I probably would have got motion sickness, but it was a good movie, and I saw The Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes Friday. I thought it was pretty good, a standalone. You don't have to watch any of the others to know what's going on. Last night I watched Annabelle, the vampire. I paid on pay-per-view or on Prime about the vampire. It was pretty good. It has many similarities to The Usual Suspects. Not really a spoiler, but when you watch it, or if you've seen it, you know what I mean. If you haven't watched The Usual Suspects, it's a pretty cool movie. I'm getting soap all over this, but it's still very grippable. Very grippable. You hear a little feedback there. And for my neck, I go up. You may do your shaves a little different. Hear the feedback. Still no blood. It's the combo, right? It's the razor, the blade, and that's what gives you your shave. Some people, until you get the combo right, you might have bad luck. Don't fret, there's a lot of choices out there. But for me, this one is dialed in right now. I always put a little cold water on there. Closes up the pores in case you nicked yourself. Or if I got soap in my ears. I don't think I nicked myself. I'm telling you, it's a very, very extremely close shave. All right. We'll see how close. Ooh, you know, there's a burn, but it's not unbearable. And I like using aftershave that has alcohol in it because it's an antiseptic. It, you know, helps prevent infections and makes you smell good. Not a solid burn, which means that this razor and this blade gave me a very close shave without taking a top layer of skin off. So it worked on the whiskers more than the skin. No problems. First time using it for me. First time using it, you're witnessing it for the first time. If you want to save your blade's life, just take them out, rinse them off. I pull away from you. Pull away. Get all that shave cream off. Dry it a little. You can put it somewhere to dry. I usually keep, I keep a little bottle of mineral oil. And if, you know, I just wipe it down. It's got a little brush in it. I could let it dry. I could probably get 5, maybe 6 out of this with no problems. But I tell you, the next time I use this blade, it will be a lot smoother. And this was pretty darn smooth. I'm going to just put it back into the razor itself. There we go. Let it dry. Well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you watching. I appreciate your subscriptions, and I look forward to seeing you all again now that we're back in a routine in another video very soon. So stay safe.